Hey, Cancer cuties. It has been too long since we talked. So it is time for us to catch up on your love life and see what's going on, Cancerians. Welcome to the cottage. This is for you if you have Cancer as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. We're going to get an update on your love life and see what we can find out for you. Of course, if you need a personal reading about love or money or many other things I read for, the link to get a reading with me is below this video. All right, that being said, Team Cancer, let's get started on your reading. What's going on in the love life of the Cancerians? The Cancer cuties, what's going on in your love life, Cancer? What's going on in your love life? Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cancer, what's going on? Let's see what we got, loves. Let's see what we got. Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. In the reverse, Five of Cups. Somebody regrets something here. That's why the Five of Cups is here. Somebody may have not invested there. You may have dealt with somebody or been dealing with somebody that things they haven't given to you like you've given to them. I see them communicating with you either now or in the future. I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to reach out and express regret. It's almost like they're disappointed in themselves, Cancer. Five of Cups here. All right. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Let's get a little more on what's going on with this person. What's going on here? What's more on? Give me more on this story. More on this story. I get them kind of popping up. Maybe in a flirty way. It's kind of like they're trying to cover for the fact that they're really down in the dumps. I do feel that way. Okay, yeah. They just really took you for granted. Four of Swords here. Held off with offering something here or taking things to the next level, right? With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The regret, well, the Queen of Pentacles here. Apparently they are in this energy of, kind of letting a good thing slip through their fingers or realizing they took you for granted with the Five of Cups, right? But it's kind of like, it's kind of like there's a light energy in their communication, like almost like, hey, how you doing? But underneath it is this sadness and they're disappointed, right? Maybe even a little, I don't know, stressed out about everything. Four of Swords coming out, right? Sometimes that can speak to that. They may have been going through something too. That's another thing. There may have been something else going on. That could be. Maybe a third party, maybe work, family, something that was demanding of their time and energy. God, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Cancer, I feel like there was something going on around family or money or stability. For some of y'all, there is a third party with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're getting multiple storylines as to what was going on here. It's kind of like this person was in a position where they couldn't give you all of themselves because of other demands. Maybe they were dealing with a baby mama. Maybe they were dealing with their kids or family or job or trying to find a job even. It's like they couldn't give to this whenever they wanted to, or they felt like they couldn't. Maybe they could, but they felt like they couldn't. They're looking back at this, though, with this Queen of Pentacles saying Cancer really deserved more than what I gave. Cancer really deserved more than what I gave. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. And yes, I know it's earth energy, but, that speaks to somebody that's high value, stable, loyal. That's how they see you. Okay. And they realize King of Pentacles in reverse. That's how they see themselves. They totally realize They didn't give you a fair shake for whatever reason. And I'm not sure if they were unable to or they felt like they were unable to at the end of the day. For some of them, they were going through a breakup or something of that nature, or some kind of a major transition here around family or stability. All right, with the Four of Wands here in the reverse. Some of them literally a divorce with the Justice card here in the reverse. Some of y'all job loss, some of y'all literal legal troubles. Bottom of the deck, we have this desire for another chance, the desire for a reunion. Okay, the desire to try again, the desire to reach out to you. The Page of Wands. I think you're going to hear from this person, but it's crazy though, because all this regret and this sadness is underneath what is kind of like lighthearted energy. Why is that? Can we delve into that Page of Wands a little bit? Why is this person, sorry, Baxter, go lay down. Why is this person? No, I put lotion on my arms, Cancer, and he's trying to lick it off of me. All right, give me a minute. All right, Cancer, I think we got Baxter squared away. I want to know why this person is coming in this lighthearted energy. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Why is this person coming in with this lighthearted energy whenever underneath there's a lot of sadness, a lot of disappointment in the way that they handle things with you? They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. They are embarrassed. It's like, you know, I think they regret this. And I actually get an apology here. I really do. Page of Cups can sometimes speak to an apology here. But at the same time, they know their life was out of balance. Their priorities were out of whack. That's why the Two of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Five of Wands in the reverse. They were trying to keep the peace with somebody or a situation. Now they're in this energy of trying to prove to you that they want something and that they're down for you. And actually, I see them offering something here. Trying to reconnect with you, a union or a reunion. That's what they want. So I really do feel like, and they got deep love for you. A lot of you guys, if not, they will. All right. Look at the Star card. This person sees a future with you. All right. They definitely see you in their future, and they feel like that your best days, you and them together, your best days are ahead of you. All right. And again, their next action, communication. Here it is again, just to clarify. Knight of Swords, that's communication. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, that's an apology here. I do feel like they're going to express their love. Okay. And their regret. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. They're solid, Cancer. They're solid. So apparently this person feels like they are in a better position to do something toward you and to do right by you than they have done in the past. All right. That's what I feel. Now, of course, we're going to delve in more detail on this thing on Patreon. Definitely check that out. We are doing a very detailed all signs cross watcher over there as well for you guys. So check that out. The link for that is below this video. And as always, I do offer personal readings if you want details on your situation as well. But I definitely see this person coming towards you. I definitely feel like this person has gone through it. Definitely gone through something here. Really something very difficult, something very painful. All right. And something very challenging. The World card. They feel like they're ready. I told you that. They feel like they are ready for the next phase with you. Literally, a lot of self-awareness with that card. You know, completing a tough cycle sometimes with that World card coming out in the upright. All right. That's what I got. All right, let's take it over to Patreon, get a little bit more on this thing, see if we can get the details, get you some advice. And of course, the detailed all signs cross watcher over there. All right. So I'll see you shortly on Patreon. Thanks so much, Team Cancer.